Yo, what's good, guys? I just wanted to jump on here and kind of introduce the video before it starts. Today, I'm doing an interview with Littram. He is a 16-year-old from Nepal, a very small country. He's absolutely killing it with his SMMA. I met him whenever I first got into SMMA. Literally, the first Discord server I joined, he was in there, and he had no clients yet. He was just starting, and he instantly had success with it, just like I did. We've always kind of, stayed in touch since, and this kind of call where we catch up. We talk about what's going on with his agency, my agency, all of that. There's a ton of value in this video, a ton of stuff Littram talks about that's going to help you guys, and he's honestly just an inspiration. I know there's a lot of young guys watching still in high school. Littram's going to school full-time while managing a $20,000 per month agency. So watch the whole video. I know it's not the most exciting video, it's just a lot of talking over a Zoom call, but the value in here is amazing. And one more thing before the video starts, this is something I didn't really want to do, but I saw the need for it, and I think I really can provide value. So what I did is I started a consulting site where I help you guys go from 0 to 10K per month. I actually just hit that 10K per month mark. It's nothing, it's nothing crazy. It's 10K per month. I'm not going to come on here and act like I'm some fucking baller making $1 million, but I think I can help you guys get to that 10K per month mark with just a few simple systems, automations, workflows, all that. And I'll talk more about that, and you can see more about that on the website. I'm going to leave a website link in the description if anyone's interested in a one-on-one call with me where I help you go from 0 to 10K per month. Just go to that link and check it out. Other than that, I don't have anything else, guys. Peace out. All right, guys. So we're here today with a special guest, Ash or Littram. Just kind of introduce yourself, give us a quick backstory, how old you are, where you're from, what you're doing right now, how you got into SMMA, and then we can kind of work from there.
All right, so hello everyone. My name is As, and I'm 16-year-old from Nepal. I are currently on a SMMA agency, like a social media marketing agency, helping clients from USA in the pet care niche, like everything to do with dog boardings, dog groomings, and stuff. Currently, I have 9 clients, and currently I'm doing 20K per month with my own agency and looking to scale. I actually got into the agency scale after I stopped reselling Instagram pages. I used to do theme pages, just like Iman Godzi did. Like that's a coincidence, but yeah, I stumbled upon Iman. Then I looked into the space and hopped on our knees and started out and here I am.
What's the average salary over there in Nepal right now?
Per month,
Yeah.
it's probably around in US dollars. It's like 500 to 600.
500 to 600 US dollars is the average monthly salary. And we have Littram over here, a 16-year-old kid, still in high school, I think. We'll ask you that in a sec.
Yeah.
Pretty sure. Still in high school, making 10 times that. 10 times that. Is my math 20, 30, 40 times that a month? How does that feel? Like, do you walk around school like a badass? Is there do people know what you're doing?
I mean, it feels really good that I've been introduced to the space and been able to do what I'm doing, and I really love the thing. But most people in my school, my friends and my teachers don't even know what I do and don't even know that I'm making this kind of money. Some of my really close friends know about what I do and how I've been doing and how much I make, but not really too much. Too many people know about it, and I don't really like to open up and be that guy.
Definitely.
So I just keep it in me. But I do know that I do know that I'm making way more than these teachers who are teaching me shit.
So, how did you pick the pet niche? And pet niche, it's pet grooming, right? You work for local pet groomers?
Not specifically groomers, but big facilities. So most of my clients are facilities who do all 3 services in the pet care. They're the main 3, which is daycare, dog boarding, and dog groomings. So that's what I target. Big facilities who can actually afford my service, because normal groomers they don't really make that much money. They probably average 50 to 60K per year in revenue, but these facilities are usually in 500 to 600K per year and usually bring in 100 to 200K in profit. So that's what I target.
And are most of your clients in America right now?
Yeah, all of my clients are from America.
Okay. Okay. And what's your main source of outreach right now?
I only do DMs for now. Like I did try cold calling, but I stopped that. I did like 100 calls, and I got one client from that 100 calls. But I have stopped cold calling ever since, and I'm just focusing on DMs.
Strictly DMs. Is that DMs on Instagram?
Yeah, on Instagram.
Awesome. Awesome. Uh, and what's your main service? Are you running ads for these guys? Are you generating leads for them? Like ads to leads? What's your service, and like what's kind of like some pricing on there? Like what's your normal deal look like?
So normally I just charge 2,500 per month for generating leads for them, setting up the whole campaign, and also getting the ad creative, ad copy, and like just turning the leads into appointments. That's what I do.
Okay, nice. So do you use Go High Level?
Yeah.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, after having so many deals, after getting so many deals, having a great monthly run rate so quick into your SMMA journey, what would you say the hardest part about scaling is? Would that be like the hiring? Would that be keeping track and managing all the deals? What would you say the hardest part about scaling is?
The hardest part was scaling. The first few months would be service delivery, like just keeping up with the clients and like just updating them on the results and stuff. That would be the hardest part. Like you, because I actually offer guarantees, and I think most people in the A space now also offer guarantees. So like you need to keep up with service delivery, and you need to keep the like service delivery at top of the notch. So that's the probably the hardest part with scaling. When you get so many deals at once, you need to look over everything. Then other than that, I'll just say like hiring good people like who are dedicated to it.
Yep.
That's just the hardest part with scaling.
And what do you see? What do you see right now for your future, Littram? You're obviously living in a very I don't know what the word is, third world-ish country, um,
Yeah.
and you're about to graduate high school. What do you think the next move is?
I'll probably move out to somewhere in the North Americas or some good country, and I'll probably start another business in there. Like besides my marketing agency, I'm currently in plans of like owning a SaaS company
Okay.
with one of my friends. I'm going to see how it goes, and we'll probably kickstart that soon. So it's actually just like SaaS helping other agencies with outreach and like generating leads and stuff.
So okay, so kind of like my agency automation, all that.
Yeah. But like
Awesome.
your agency would be like manual work and stuff, and we just do like automations. It's like a tool. Like your agency would just be like service, and our is like a tool.
Okay. Cool. Cool. If you could give any piece of advice to all the guys watching this, all the guys with no clients at all, really just wanting to, get their first client in the online game and make some money, and then continue to scale, what would that piece of advice be for all the new guys?
The first thing I'd say is just stop procrastinating and doing the work. Because the most like 90% of people I know like who are asking for help, I get a lot of people like just DMing me and stuff, like asking how do I start and stuff. They don't actually have done any work there. What they have done is like watched few videos and as me got interested in the idea and like started getting more and more tips. What they do is like stackpile the knowledge and not actually use them. So the first thing I recommend people is start the outreach. Like find a niche. You don't have to like perfect the niche in one go. You can niche hop. Like you can try one niche, and if it doesn't work for you, can try another. Find a nice niche, then try different scripts. You don't have to create one off the base. What I did was like watch different YouTubers and see what's working for them, then just create my own script based off them. Like don't just copy paste, but like base your script off theirs, and just like experiment what works and what doesn't, and give tweaks and stuff. So that's the only thing I advise.
Definitely. So, guys, I totally agree with Litchram on this. You see a lot of guys that want to get into SMMA. They're talking about SMMA, and all they do with their free time to, put effort towards SMMA is watch YouTube videos about it. I'm not saying don't keep watching my YouTube videos. I'm one of those few guys that you can watch, but don't spend all your time watching YouTube videos trying to prepare even more. Just go fucking do outreach. Like, that's the way you're gonna learn. And I think Littram can attest to this. You can fail over and over. You can get on sales calls and miss and like not get them. I mean, all that's doing is helping you. That's helping you way more than watching YouTube videos would be doing. So don't be scared to fail. Don't be scared to get rejected. Don't be scared for a business owner to give you a big fuck you, because that shit's gonna happen. You just gotta learn from it. So, yeah.
Yeah, because I've seen people like worry about taxes and stuff, and they haven't even sent out their first piece of email or their first piece of DMs, and they're just worrying about taxes. Like, you don't need to worry about that. First land a client, first land a meeting, go on a sales call, like get the pay, and then I'll actually worry about the taxes.
Yeah, you'll see a lot of people come in the Discord and say, like, do I need to register for an LLC? They're so focused on the LLC, and I'm like, dude, just go make some fucking money, and then you can worry about that. And a lot of times those are the guys that don't end up making any money because, they're like the guys that want to focus on their website, take 2 weeks to build their website. You don't need a good-ass website. Just fucking get on your fucking phone, go on Instagram, do whatever, and start outreaching to people, because that's the way that you're going to actually make it happen.
Yeah, because why the 90% of SMMA owners are failing is because they overthink the process of getting clients. They just fear like they won't do it, they won't be able to do it. But the process is so simple. All you have to do is fucking outreach. Like, send out 1,000 DMs, you get like 10, 100 replies. Out of that 100, you close. Like, even with one meeting, you are gaining experience. You learn from your mistakes. If you don't take any steps, you don't make mistakes, and if you don't make mistakes, you don't learn anything.
Exactly. So, Littram, do you run all your ads, or do you have media buyers run the ads for you?
I have a media buyer who runs ads for me.
Okay. And how'd you find your media buyer? And was he like the first guy you ever went to, or did you have to have like trial and error with a bunch of different guys?
I mean, he was definitely like the one I have stick to from the start. But I did actually interview different people. Like, I have gone to 6 job interviews to find a media buyer, and I just found him on Upwork.
And how much is he charging you per client right now?
Like $500 per client per month.
Okay.
So I'm taking in like $2K per client. That's my profit.
Okay.
Not
awesome.
including the tools and stuff.
Littram, how long do you think the SMMA space is going to be around? Do you think this is a short-term thing caused by hype with Iman Ghazi, or do you think this stuff's going to last forever?
This stuff's definitely going to last forever. I mean, the methods and stuff are definitely going to change. Like, from the start, we went from e-com to lead gen and like different types of guarantees and stuff. But marketing will like always last. People will keep on selling services, and people will keep on eating, and other people just help them sell their services. So marketing is never going out. But I do think like the methods and stuff will expire, and you need to like get into new stuff. Like, you can't have success with SMMA watching like Iman Ghazi's video from 3 years ago. Like, I still see people like DMing random Shopify stores and like saying like they don't get any replies.
Yeah, guys. So, I mean, exactly what Littram just said. I think I talked about this in a video before. There will always be a need for marketing. Like, no matter what, there is always going to be a need for marketing. People wanting to sell their products, just the methods are going to change. I mean, social media marketing's been around forever. Iman's been doing it forever. Obviously, he has a lot of videos from back in the past on methods to, market for companies, and a lot of those are outdated. The best thing you can do to win in this space is just be in here, like, keep up to date with like the methods and what's going on. Look for new things before anyone else has it, and just ride the trends, because like I said, marketing will always be needed, and that's not going anywhere. Just kind of what you'll be doing for companies is going to change. So as long as you can stay on top of that, there's a lot of money to be made in this space. Littram, have you splurged a bit? Have you bought anything nice? I know you can buy. I know with that money over there in your country, you can buy a lot of nice shit. Have you bought anything?
I haven't bought anything. I fuck that. I haven't even used my money. It's just there. I just like if I ever need money, I just use. If I ever need money from my agency, I use it. Other than that, the money is just lying there.
Is
Like
there
if
any?
I need some gadgets, I've bought a new phone. I've bought like laptops and stuff. But other than that, nothing else.
Okay. Is there anything you have planned? Like anything you want to buy? Anything you're saving up for? Maybe.
A nice house.
Okay. I bet you could buy. I bet you could buy a pretty nice house with that money in Nepal, huh?
Like I could probably get a decent loan and pay it off in few years.
Nice. What trouble did you run into? With starting, there's a lot of, sometimes legal issues with payments and stuff with you being under the age of 18. Was there any like real hard trouble you ran into? Because I know a lot of guys watching this are probably under that 18 range. Um, what was there that really like, hit you with a road bump because you were under the age of 18?
Nothing really. The because I read like I register everything under my uncle's name who lives in Canada. So like actually Stripe and PayPal or any like the payment processors are not available in Nepal. So I just had to find someone else to like find someone else to register under. So I just had my uncle to register it. So I didn't run into any legal issues. But I'm currently like I got a LLC. Like just recently I got my own LLC. So I just have my own stuff now, and I can pay taxes and stuff.
Awesome, awesome. How long do you think you're gonna be in the kind of pet niche? Is there anything you want to switch to and like really go hard at, or is like do you see no need to switch right now? This is like what you want to be doing.
I'm definitely going to switch the niche because the amount of outreach I do and the amount of like meetings I go before I actually get one client is like really high compared to the average. Because as I said, like most businesses in the space are like small facilities who are run by the family and they're just run on homes. So the most people I reach out to can't even afford my service. So that's been like a real problem for my niche. So I'm definitely going to like hop onto other niche, but I will have my agency like running in the niche on the side. I'll probably hire people to do it and just hop on calls and stuff. So it will be so my current agency will be mostly automated in the next few months. I plan it to be like fully automated by February, and I'll probably start another agency which I'll be going full in.
And was that SaaS agency you're talking about, the software?
Yeah, I can definitely see that like scaling really high, because it's helpful for the beginners and the experts as well. So I can like it's the market for that is really high, because there are like thousands and thousands, hundreds of thousands of SMMA owners.
Yep, definitely. And yeah, I kind of talked about that in the video as well. Um, there is so much room with, the marketing agency space like really growing. There's so much room to not only do marketing agencies and make money with it now that there's a bunch of new info out on it, but also doing things to help marketing agencies, whether that be something Littram's talking about, like a software, kind of like go high level, to help agencies and or like the other things, kind of like my agency automation, where we come in and bring leads just with building a growth team for your agency. There's so many things like that you can do for marketing agencies as well, which can make you a lot of money in the coming years. So whenever you get into this space, don't think you have to go with just like a normal marketing agency. There's tons of opportunities in this space, whether that be closing for an agency, whether that be making a software, whether that be making a growth team system to actually help agencies grow. There's a lot of opportunities and a lot of money to be made in the coming years. So
Yeah, because I say this a lot on Discord too. When everybody is going for the gold mine, sell the shovels.
Exactly. Yep. So how did you get your first client, Littram?
So this happened while back, and my first client wasn't even for like leads in. It was just like a normal grooming, like a grooming salon, which I just DM'd like saying how good their service is, but I just pained their feelings like with their like your results are really amazing and I really like the posts, but like the quality of your content is really bad. And I think so many people could be attracted to your business if you could just like get better posts or create custom contents and stuff. And this asked me, yeah, we have been wanting to do that, but we have never found, like, we never know that stuff and said. So I just offer my service, like, yeah, I do this. Like, I have been doing this for other people as well. Because I really did do that. Like, I didn't lie. That's it. I did used to do some content creation before my SMMA. So I just used my skill to land my first client, and that's how I got my first client.
Okay, and how long into outreach was that?
Like 3 weeks in.
Okay. So, Littram, what are your plans with scaling? Like, what are the hires you're doing? What's all going into that? And we already kind of talked about what's the hardest part about scaling, but what's really your plan with that?
So I'm just looking to hire. As I said, I want my current agency automated by February. So what I'm doing is I'm actually in talks with one guy who is ready to take discovery calls from me. Like he'll just qualify the leads, like detail them on all my services, and I'll just hop on the sales call, give them the last bit of details they need, collect the payment and stuff. I have hired like two people to DMs for me, and I'm in process of hiring like 5 people, like a team of 5, to do emails for me because I just like made one script right now, and I think it will work. So I'll just hire people to do emails for me. I'll probably have a team of like 15 people to do outreach for me. It probably like 500 pieces of outreach per day, and like people to take calls from me as well. So all I do is like check my calendar and see if I got calls, get on the calls, like pay my media buyer, check in with the results and stuff, and just focus on other stuff and focus on my other businesses.
Awesome. Well, Littram, we've been on this call for like 35 minutes. I'm sure you got school in the morning, and it's like 12 over there, 12 a.m. over there. So, um,
Yeah.
I thank you for coming on here, sharing your knowledge. And guys, Littram is gonna make a YouTube channel so he can start giving out his knowledge. He's making 2 times as much money in this space right now than I am, so he might be an even better guy to give your sub to. So go over there, subscribe to Littram, and make sure to support him. I've known Littram literally, like I said, from the time I got into this space 3 months ago. He was in the same Discord, just starting. We both had no clients, and now we're both kind of. He's really the guy I know that actually like made that shit happen, especially being in such a small world country and being so young. So absolutely killing it. I can't wait to see you grow and like just grow into the space and as an entrepreneur and all that, Littram. So is there anything else you have?
I mean, that's it. I just want people to like stop overthinking the whole process and start doing the work. Like, as I have said this before in this call too, but I want to say this again. Like, stop overthinking and start doing. Like, that's the only thing I want to say.
Definitely. No, yeah, that's good. That's a good advice for a lot of young guys. That's, same thing whenever you're procrastinating on like a test, you don't want to do the essay or you don't want to do something for school. I don't blame you for not wanting to do it in school, but this is fucking money. Don't procrastinate this shit. Just go out and do it. Like Littram said, it's a big thing. Quit watching the fucking YouTube videos. Watch my videos. Quit watching Iman. Quit watching Sanders Stage. Um, the less YouTube videos, more actually doing the shit that you know you need to do, and that's what makes you successful. So, yeah, it was great talking to you, Littram, and go subscribe to his channel, and peace, guys.